Morning guys, so new day, new job. Today we are building a pergola. Now this is a kit from Dunstet House. I'll see if I can find some photos to add so you can see what it is. This is basically the kit here. We have got some corrugated clear roofing materials that he's asked us to possibly fit tomorrow once it's done, but today's first job is digging some holes because it's going here. This is where we're putting it, right here. So obviously, as you can see, it's not going on a pre-made deck or anything like that. This is virgin ground with some old concrete that we may have to potentially do a bit of breaking out on. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to dig 4 holes, 400 by 400 by 400 deep. So 40 centimeters square, 40 centimeters deep. 4 of them, 1 in each corner. We're going to be using my site laser level, which is over there, which we will then use at the correct points to get our concrete levels at the right height, to make sure that our pad stones are dead level. And then tomorrow we'll come back, build the pergola in place and bolt it to the ground. So that's the plan. So first things first, we've got our cement mixer, we've got to get that set up, we've got to get our laser set up, and then we can then start looking at building the actual frame for the roof. We'll then bring the roof frame over, square it up in situ, mark out where our pad stones have got to be, and then that way then we can lift that out the way somewhere that's safe, dig our holes down to our necessary depth. This is higher here than it is here, so we will be setting our level flushed ground here, and our pergola will be in the ground slightly there, but it's going to be more out here, to be fair. This is where it's going to be. But anyway, without any more saying that, without any more to do, let's get stuck in and get these holes dug and get the laser level set up. So this is the picture on their website. It looks really nice, but unfortunately looks can be deceiving. Okay, so we've got our laser. This is my laser here. This is quite old, but very, very good. Just got to get it a bit more level, so a little bit out. So basically you get that rough level. It is self-leveling. This is more what brickies use. Brilliant bit of kit. This is the detector. So basically when that's spinning, you will set this to your lowest point, which should be over here somewhere. So if this is my lowest point, this is the height I want my concrete to be. I'll adjust this detector so that it hits that laser, and then all I would do then is move it to my next hole, check my concrete level, and I'll do it on all 4 holes, and that way I know that my concrete pads are level with each other. I'll use a little level just to tamp them level as well. So this combined with a normal foot level will be sufficient to get our pad stones absolutely spot on. We've got the cement mixer now set up, ready to go. So first thing we're going to do is build the roof frame, the main roof structure, get that in rough situation, in situ, and then we can then mark out our holes. So let's get it done. So this is the actual frame. Now these legs are only 3 inches, and then they are cladded with a board on the sides to make them look like they're wider. And this is what it's supposed to look like in situ in their garden. This is AI generated, and it all looks really nice. Hi guys, so this job's gone completely off the rails. This pergola was supplied by Dunstet House, and once we started laying it all out, we started noticing that all the timbers, well, majority of the timbers were either twisted, bowed. They were just absolutely atrocious. Showed the client, they're not impressed. It's not what was advertised, because it's not the size they were after. It's actually smaller. So after a few back and forths and trying to get hold of Dunstet House, it's all got to be done by email, so that's been put on hold. Potentially this pergola is going to go back, and potentially I'm going to supply one from my supplier, which will be a much better and higher quality, and it will be to the size they want. So they're going to pay for the sand, so the ballast and the cement we bought. They're going to reimburse me for that. So to give us something to do, they had some furniture that was going to go under this pergola once the patio was done. So they asked if we would build that for them. They were going to do it themselves because it's just a flat pack garden kitchen units. So we said, yeah, no problem at all. So we made a start. We built this nice corner unit, but in the box with that corner unit came all of this stuff as spares. So that doesn't add up. This is literally what came in the 2 boxes for the corner unit, and it builds 1 corner unit. That's all they ordered, 1 corner unit. The next unit is one of these units, which has all been built, stainless steel top. Built that unit, opened the other boxes, and this is all that came in the other boxes, this slot here. So there's doors missing, fixing packs missing, the worktop's missing, there's 2 shelves missing, another side missing. So yeah, this job's gone from one disaster to another. So, but anyway, it's only a short video, guys. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get some really good quality video today, building and concreting, using all my levels and stuff, getting everything looking nice, get it ready for us to finish tomorrow, and not going to happen. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, you buy online from these cheaper companies, and sometimes this is what you get. Unfortunately, you don't get the quality you expect you're going to get, but you live and learn. Anyway, no more said than that. Check us out tomorrow, possibly, if I can find some work, because this was supposed to go into tomorrow. Concrete today, post and pergola tomorrow. So that's now gone up the spout. So I'm going to try and move a job that we had scheduled in for this afternoon to tomorrow, but that's only a few hours, just a gate and some other little bits and pieces, nothing worth worrying about. So anyway, that's the rest of this week gone. We're on the kitchen next week, so come check us out next week. We're starting another kitchen. Not sure who it's by. I think it might be a DIY kitchen. So yeah, come and see us next week, guys. Don't forget, like, share, follow, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see how things go. See you soon. Bye bye.